to put a little cherry on the cake, I thought they would have did a little callback to, do you know her line in the first Avengers movie? I've got red in my ledger, I need to wipe it out.
Yeah.
Or like, I owe Hawkeye a lot after Budapest or whatever. I thought they should have done a little callback to that.
I did like the what they were doing, where she's like, "I'm doing this for our family. Let me go," and you could see he didn't want to do it, but he's like, "I have to do this.
Yeah.
I have everything on the line here. This is why we came here." Like, and that moment he broke when Thor's like, "We have the gauntlet. We can do everything. We can do." No, it cannot be undone. She's gone.
Yeah.
That made me go.
It's like, you puny Earth man.
Because I genuinely went, yeah, they have the gauntlet. They can snap things back into reality. They can't do it with Black Widow. Like, that's it. It's permanent.
Yeah, Black Widow and Gamora.
This is always a problem that I had with time travel. On a personal level, because when you're young, you think, well, if time travel was real, so if you bring in the idea of religion and faith and everything else, if you die and go to heaven or hell or whatever, you go to some sort of afterlife. If somebody changes time and saves you, what happens? I know Buffy tackled it.
Yeah.
But what happens? And if that happens, then the afterlife is fallible. So the fact that they established you can't bring back people that are actually dead was pretty good.
Yeah.
I did like that.
And they stuck to it. That's the thing. They didn't do like a whole oh look, we have this magical thing that can solve everything.
Yeah.
That impacted me more. Where I went, oh my god, that's Black Widow gone.
Because without even saying it, Bruce says, I really tried whenever I was doing the snap to bring her back.
Yeah, and I did appreciate and Gamora. Though this is a kind of weird thing. I know this is not talking, but this is like kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 territory. Would she have any? Because apparently a lot of them have recurring memories. Like when Spider-Man went back and talked to Tony, it was like, remember we were on the planet and I
got dusty
and I
must have fainted because when I woke up you were gone.
Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange started doing his magic.
Will she have any like recurrent flash images of her like being thrown? Like nothing to that.
No, she's a completely different Gamora.
So there's not.
That never happened. That would have been her ultimate.
So that whole thing when Quill's like, I thought I lost you. He's like, who's this? Who are you?
Yeah, she had no idea who he was.
But obviously Nebula, future Nebula, had talked to her and
explained.
You fall in love with this guy.
I also loved, by the way, whenever we saw the Guardians of the Galaxy opening.
Yeah, and it comes like the non-diegetic song.
So he's an idiot.
Non-diegetic music becomes diegetic music. It's great.
I love that class.
And then the War Machine goes bang, knocks him out.
Yeah.
I was like, you did say something. I'm really annoyed they didn't show it. Where they had the Ravagers. The
Ravagers, yeah. No, Korath. I wanted Korath to show up. Who are you? I'm War Machine. Who?
Yeah. Bang. Shoots him away.
Yeah.
I was like, because
I thought it was great. I can't remember what it's from, but I think that it's a reference somewhere. You know when Nebula sticks her hand through the thing for the orb?
That was the Terminator.
And it burns the skin.
Yeah, it was Terminator.
It was Terminator.
Was it Terminator?
Yeah, because I can't remember what scene it was, but it was basically the bit when he ripped the hand to show. Because she does the whole.
Yeah, where she looks at
it.
No, but I mean putting the hand through and it burns the skin off, but leaves the endoskeleton.
I think it was Terminator 3. Do you know
I think one of the Terminators did that before.
What was it?
I think it was the what do you call it? The female version. She did something like that with their hands.
That's not worth my words.
But yeah,
damn women!
I know.
Coming in and ruin our franchises.
Hot bitches in my Terminator movie.
Ain't no bitches going to do no time traveling.
No. Or hunt no ghosts.
But there was loads of plenty of throwbacks, and I loved War Machines. Whoa. This is the bit where there's going to be booby traps and spikes, and bodies on spikes, and stuff.
What?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there was a lot of great moments. There was a lot of really good stuff in it. It just to me didn't add up to a whole good movie. Great movie.
Yeah.
It's messy.
It's very messy.
As I've said,
it's very messy.
The one bit that I really liked was when the time travel stuff happened and Nebula's in the same timeline as herself with the neural link. She sees everything.
Yeah.
That was a wee bit of a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, but it's like they almost made her the Trojan horse in a way.
Oh yeah. But I love like Thanos basically goes, I want to see everything. I was like, because there's a line in Infinity War where he goes like, you're not the only one
cursed with knowledge. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that explains it. Like he knew.
But surely wouldn't that be an alternate timeline, Thanos?
How did he know they were the Avengers as well?
Because it's the said
because he got Nebula's memories.
Yeah, but the first time he looks at it, they were like, "Who is this?" And he goes, "Avengers." Well, how did you know that?
Oh, because of the Battle in New York.
Yeah.
Whatever Tony Stark torpedoed his thing, he would know that. To face them would to be to court death.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the line?
Oh, yes.
So he knows who the Avengers are. He knows that Earth's protected. Again, one thing that I really loved about Thanos in this movie is he is a radically different character from the Thanos you see in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because in Infinity War, he almost is like the wise master. It's as I've said before, it's like inherited wealth versus attained wealth. Thanos in Infinity War was attained wealth. He went out and he'd worked for it and he'd studied for it and he'd gained it.
Yeah.
And that's what made him the hero almost that movie. He was the main character of that movie.
Person,
Well, he's too arrogant in this one.
Well, no, in this one it's all inherited.
Yeah.
Because it gets to the point where, like, the best comparison I can make is in Infinity War, Thanos has his goal set. Mm-hmm. I need to get all of these stones, and when I snap my fingers, well, you'll be back in the room. But when I snap my fingers, 50% of all life in the universe is gone. That is my dedicated set goal.
Yeah.
Then when they have the three-way fight later on, he turns around and goes, "Oh well, actually no, never mind 50%. I'll just remake the universe."
See, from this one, what I got from Thanos is he's a vengeful god. The god complex gets into his head. He goes, "I'll recreate them." And this whole fight that happens, no one will remember it. You will do nothing.
And with learning what he does from Nebula, he does have that god complex where he's like, I can't lose.
Yeah.
This is my destiny. Like, I will win.
Yeah. And I love that it was a downfall of him. Like though, yeah, I do agree with you. The whole, like, he doesn't have the gauntlet because that would make more sense. He's got more power, but he's on toe to toe with them.
It's brutal.
And then grabs the guy that broke me a bit when he grabs Stormbreaker
and
starts to
putting it through Thor's chest.
How does he? I didn't realize that it was just the original hammer.
Yeah, it's just one year.
Yeah. But I was like, well, what? How are you worthy? You're the villain.
Yeah.
Like,
speaking of which.
By the way, the bit where Cap lifted the hammer, I was sure it was going to be Captain Marvel. I was sure it was going to be Captain Marvel.
No, I knew it was going to be Captain America because he does it in the comics. But I thought they were going to do something in this movie that made him worthy of lifting Mjolnir.
Cap,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I suppose it was just...
Because he could only sort of half budget in Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, he's picking it up, he can use the lightning abilities on it and everything. I genuinely thought it was going to be something with Peggy Carter. It's going to be something like he had to sacrifice her.
Yeah, because I that's the one thing I'm annoyed at.
Or sacrifice a life with her or something like that. Like they should have put more emphasis on that.
But didn't they do it in the Age of Ultron where they could did he get his mind warped by
by
and it flashed to like
the dance hall?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something like that, but we didn't get that. It was just but in all fairness, I loved it. I love the fact that like Thor goes, I knew it, I knew you were worthy. I was like, this is great. And there's one bit I don't think I really caught on because it just happened so quickly, and I loved it. Was when he fires his shield and the hand, and bounces back and hits him and grabs him and just destroys it. I was like, this is beautiful. This is so good. I'm so happy this happened. And then the wee funny bit with Thor and Captain America, you take the small and I want the big one.
This one.
It was really, really good.
Yeah. But again, like there was, he was being beaten by the two hammers, he was being beaten by the shield, and he's just shaking it off, like, just now.
And then, like, you said about breaking the shield, I was going, I don't think the shield's going to break. And then when he's just beating the life out of Captain America, and then I went, oh, he did break the shield.
I really thought we were going to see a different side to Thanos in this movie because he has to wear the armor again.
Yeah.
Because he does this, it's like a warrior's symbol thing where he takes off the armor
and puts it on
he just has the gauntlet in Infinity War. I thought by having the armor back on again, we're going to see a more vulnerable Thanos. He was going to have to be more tactical and devious in his fights. But he's just a juggernaut. He's just a behemoth.
But even the bit that made me go, all right, now he's going to panic is when Scarlet Witch is ripping the armor away. I thought,
so he's like, right, bomb everything.
Quick, don't let this happen. Like I did like the fact that I don't know what they're called, his minions.
The Black Order.
Yeah, I love that they're back. And there was a proper fight sequence with them.
And they did bugger all.
But in this they were just soldiers. Like in Infinity War, they were a real
proper
threat.
Minions,
they were kicking the Avengers around. In this, they were just like, we're done with you. Because, what do you call her, Michonne out of The Walking Dead? Didn't she kill One of them.
Okoye?
Yeah, she killed one of them.
Yeah,
Did she?
Yeah, she jumped the one and put the stake or the spear through its heart. You know, which is fine, but she just knocked him over like any other soldier and killed him. You know, whereas in Infinity War,
Ebony Maw, like where was the rematch with Doctor Strange?
yeah. And why wasn't he like throwing stuff around? Like,
He did do the bit where he has the gauntlet and he kind of goes up and makes himself like a
Spider-Man
spire.
comes along and goes, "Hey, I'm taking an eye." Like, what? Like, there was that genuine threat where he just went destroyed everything in front of him. Like,
Do you know what I really, really wanted? And I thought that's what the setup was in Infinity War that they were going to pay off in Endgame, was Doctor Strange and Wong teaming up against Ebony Maw.
That would have been beautiful, man.
Because remember in the first one, one of them was doing the portal to take away the spikes, and the other one did the portal to put the spikes back out.
When he's he's got his one hand behind his back and he's holding stuff away, but when that rock hits him, he's like, "No, that's it. I'm going to destroy you. You've wounded me." I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. They were just we're just sub-level soldiers now.
So this is the timeline for the Marvel Cinematic Universe completely buggered now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've got a Spider-Man movie coming out in a lack of months, which takes place after this. Yet there's a 5-year gap where Peter Parker was a pile of dust.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I think they brought it back to the moment of the...
They didn't. Because Tony Stark said, "I want my daughter to be alive."
Yeah, so the 5 years...
You can't undo the 5 years.
And this was something that Jack Lee was saying as well, was like, in those 5 years, people would have moved on.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, remember at the end of, what do you call that movie? Was it Castaway with Tom Hanks?
Yes,
yeah. Where he came back and she was like...
"You're the love of my life!"
I have a husband all now. Do you know, like, that would happen.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be like, why are you married with kids? What happened? Do you know?
Yeah.
So, like, it's like everybody's happy. No, everybody wouldn't be happy. And did you see the kid from Iron Man 3?
Yeah, in the back of the funeral.
I had no idea who that was. I had
That's
no idea
Harley
who it was
from Iron Man 3.
From Iron Man 3.
Joe the kid.
The one with the mask where he, like...
No, that's Iron Man 2. Our fella made the same mistake. Iron Man 3, you know
Iron
the wee
Man
kid
3.
that helped him.
Yeah, he breaks into his garage.
But the watch,
That's the kid, that's the guy who was standing on his own at the funeral.
Yeah.
And
And he was in Jurassic World as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? All of a sudden he's turned into... I honestly thought...
He's in
Because we were like, who is that? I thought, bet you that's Reed Richards or something. You know, maybe they're not mention who that is, and then 2 years from now...
it's like a wee...
right, he was Reed Richards. Something like that.
Yeah.
But no, because our fella's like, yeah, it's the kid from thing.
Well, I definitely remember, like, 6 years has gone past, and as a dad yourself, you'll know, like 6 years is a hell of a jump.
Beard!
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 6 years, you can go from a 10-year-old to a 16-year-old.
I know, yeah.
So,
And your math is sound there. I've worked that out. Your math is sound there.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. Well done. Half a biscuit. No, like, because that kid must be in his 20s now.
It has to be.
Like, very, very early 20s.
Yeah. The bit, the fight sequence I really did enjoy, but the one thing that made me go, what's going on, is the Tony's kid. The know which was first revealed, I literally thought it was Rocket sitting in the house, that Tony was like sitting on the wee stool, and Rocket was going to come out. That curveballed me.
No, the second I saw that he had a kid and he had a house and everything was fine, I was like, he dead.
He did, yeah.
Really? That
did.
far?
He
I
did.
I didn't think they would have killed Tony. Like, I have to know, I still thought Cap was going to get killed.
I did like the fact that it started with Iron Man and it ended
with Iron Man.
Oh, did you stay for the post credits?
Yeah.
The bang, bang, yeah. Great, thanks. So glad I stuck around for that.
Oh, the whole time nobody moved, so we're just like, right, we're not going to be the ones.
Whatever.
I did appreciate the one fight moment was the Pepper and the armor
and rescue,
fighting together. I was like, that's so cool.
Technically, it's not rescue armor though because it's got all the bombs and gadgets and gizmos.
But it does explain why Tony was so terrified of losing her. He was gonna put all the bells and whistles into the armor.
In all fairness, I did love the final line. You can rest now.
Oh, that broke me. That broke me.
Good.
And the arc reactor just shutting down.
Yeah. Because they even sort of have a hint of that. Because he's got his perfect life and it's 5 years there. He's got a kid and everything. The first time you see the kid, the kid's wearing the rescue armor.
Yeah.
So clearly he can't stop. He can't ever stop.
Isn't that feeding into the PTSD?
It is.
He couldn't just rest. As I say, you can find.
Yeah, you can't retire.
That did break me. I was holding back.
No, I gotta be honest, it didn't annoy me at all. It didn't bother me at all. I think I'm dead inside.
Yeah, you're heartless.
didn't bother me at all. I was just like, all right, so he's not coming back.
Yeah,
And everyone looked.
Robert Downey Jr. has taken.
There was girls behind me crying. Like there was girls behind me crying.
There was two behind you.
And like when